Hello everyone, we are here today to watch the CCL Playoffs Round 2 match between, I'll type it out as I say it. Hello everyone, we are here today. There we go, let's just type this out. We are watching the match between Gimlik's Skaven and Randomboy's Lizardmen. We're just waiting for them to get into the match. They are both online. So we are just doing the usual preamble while we wait. I'm sure they'll let me know when they're in. They're just getting ready. Let's have a quick look at their teams beforehand. This is Randomboy's Lizard team. Very well developed Lizard team. High TV. This is before he's just sorting out his team right now. Obviously he has 40 extra cash up there. And he does have to take this skill on this Super Skink. So we'll wait. Won't know what he's taking until he logs in. Does have a block Croxigo. All 6 Saurus are at least level 2. Block on this bottom one. 4 guard. Break tackle, mighty blow tackle. That's his killer there. There's another mighty blow tackle here with guard and stand firm, but a movement bust. He does have a movement 9 skink and an agility 4 skink. So it's a very, very well-rounded team, especially compared to the other Lizard team in the playoffs. Let's take a look at Gimlik's. Here we go. This is Gimlik's Skaven team. Not as high as Randomboy, so he will be getting some kind of inducement. But again, I don't know whether he'll be spending some of this money on a bench, because he only has 11 players. And 3 of them are just unskilled linos, which, you know, doesn't count. Does have a natural 1-turner, an agility 5 natural 1-turner. That's not evil at all. No block on the Roger and agility 1, but it has Juggernaut and guard. He does have a claw pommer with tackle. Excellent storm vermin there. And he does have another mighty blow tackle storm vermin with guard. And 3 well-developed gutter runners. Interesting one here. Blodstep shadowing rather than diving tackle, which is what you normally see there. He does have the usual build for the ball stripper, which is wrestle, strip, dauntless. And he has a no thrower and picks up with a gutter runner. As we have Blodstep sure hands there. Yeah, so we'll see how that works out for him. Let's go back and see if they're nope, they're not. We'll just sit and wait. I think they are in the inducements phase at the moment, I've been told. Gimlik will have enough money to get a wizard unless he's spent all of his bank on a bench. I think that's probably what he's deciding right now. Might as well have another nose at this. Does have a diving tackle skink, Randomboy, and a blodge skink. So 4 of his 5 skinks are also developed. That's nice. This one's niggled, the super skink, and we still have yet to see what this skill will be. None of his players are particularly close to getting another skill, are they? Maybe this Saurus, but if he gets MVP. And this skink at the bottom here. If it scores, we'll get one. Let's have a look at Gimlik's again. The Rat Ogre is only 1 away. His Claw Pommer is only 2 casualties away from another skill. So that could bode well if he happens to win this match and go forward. Could see another skill on this guy. Not certain what you'd give at that point. It's always difficult, and he probably hopes for a stat or a doubles. are still waiting. Not a lot to do while we wait here. Does happen. Unfortunately, we can't spy on the inducements phase. Cyanide only let you in when they are in the match. We'll probably end up missing the kickoff as well, as regularly happens. Gimlik is saying, Gimlik is in chat and is saying he will get frenzy if he skills up the claw pommer. Are you in inducements yet, Gimlik? Ah, Randomboy needed to pop out. Okay. That's okay. We'll just bum around. People are happy watching another replay of this morning's playoff game over on BZL's channel at the moment. They'll just finishing that up before they come over here. So I was kind of hoping it would run late, if I'm honest. I'll probably do another little intro when I see it. Or I'll just edit this part out. Just straight smash cut from earlier to the start of the match. If anyone didn't see this morning's match between Azathoth and Colian, it was an absolute beauty. This match will have to go some to live up to it. I believe it is a video on this channel if you want to go there after this. Or if you're watching this on the VOD, it's right next to this one. Gimlik is in chat saying that he'll get a wizard if Random doesn't change anything else. So you decided against a bench then, Gimlik? Randomboy is probably going to be almost exactly 200 above you or something. Let's have another look at that. You're at 1730. And Randomboy will be 1860, 1880. Yeah, so exactly 150 then. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty much your only choice, isn't it? Wizard or spending it beforehand. Holy crap, you both spent your money? Okay, well we are going to see some change to that then. Apparently, Randomboy bought another Space Skink, and Gimlik has bought 2 Lime Rats. So, all change. Do you know what skill he took on that skink, Gimlik? Might as well get some pre-match info. Catch. Right. Yeah, that's fair enough. Helps with the handoff. Or the pass sometimes if you need to pass for a 1 turn. Could see a battle of the 1-turners here. So, I think it was the right decision to buy some bench, Gimlik. Keep that 1-turner safe. Randomboy does seem to have helped you out by getting that skink though. If you can see my mouse sneaking off to the side there, it's because I am just checking in on the replay of the other match while we're waiting for Randomboy to come back. Excuse me being an ignorant host. Thank you, Gimlik. We are being told that Gimlik and Randomboy are at inducements, so I'll just keep spamming this until they show up. Gimlik has bought a wizard. Rat's one of the best teams at using a wizard, so not a big surprise. If you can afford one, you take one. So good luck, Gimlik. Gimlik is out of chat. Concentrate on the game. Isn't this part fun? Here we go. So, apparently it is snowing. Oddly, despite their movement, that probably hinders the rats more than anything else, because they do end up adding those GFIs on the end. Yes, hi Redeemer. Just spamming search until this match shows up. It looks like we'll see the rats on offense, so I can assume that Randomboy won the toss. Gonna switch. Oh well, maybe I won't. There we go. Now I'll switch around to the rats. Put the skills on. Just to make sure you can't see any of the action. I mean, look at that. It looks like Gimlik got the fame. That could come in handy. I mean, what do you do in these playoff matches with all of these skills? Let's watch skill boxes move around. Randomboy seemingly changing his mind a lot here. So Blizzard is going to make it even harder to see what's happening. Between the snow and the skill boxes, this may be a slight chore. There we go. You can normally tell from the setup where Gimlik intends his first blitz to be. If I had to guess. Oh, do you really want to spend a blitz on the stand firm guy though? Could end up stuck on him. Kind of looks here like he's setting up for a quick score to get on defense as quickly as possible. Rats play defense better than offense. So he's just going for the straight hits on the LOS, especially with the claw palm. Unless he's hitting him. He has got tackle, he could be hitting him there. Going in for that one. No changing weather, so we are stuck with the snow. The rats get an extra reroll. Both rolled a 1, as you do. Oh no, he has gone for the claw palm hit. Just a push. Claw palm survived for the first turn. So, honestly, I'm more annoyed with the snow making it harder to watch the match, El. It's super annoying. It's already 700 skill boxes blocking half the players. Now you gotta try and look through the muted colours of snow. Like everything's a Christopher Nolan movie. Where is the ball? Oh. Nice easy kick. Hey, Shawnee. You haven't missed much, other than the fact that we can't see anything that's going on. It still looks like Gimlik is set up for a quick score here. But this one turner is just loitering. I guess to protect him from a blitz. I don't see how he gets away from these guys. Here we go. Space's favourite gutter runner off down the pitch. Shadowing, interesting choice there. I mean, it is almost guaranteed to work every time against movement 6 people, but still. Yes, Shawnee, no, diving tackle is the usual one on the Bloodstepper. He has gone shadowing first. Every time there's an odd decision, I really want to point out that Gimlik identifies as a console coach. He is, however, very good, so it doesn't mesh as well with other console jokes. I'll probably do it as a replay with Stolen L, assuming that Andy is going to be casting it himself. We don't normally cast the games live that are already being cast live. We do them as replays over on Stolen's channel. Has definitely set up here for the 2-turn. Wants to get on defense as fast as possible. Open up some opportunities to use that wizard that he's induced. Oh, thank you, BZL. I'll probably wait a second, actually, because a lot of these people will now be getting an advert for some Netflix series or something. Oh no, Amazon series. Wouldn't be Netflix, would it? That would be crazy. Oh, we've gone straight in with a Croc Blitz, which does nothing. Do they advertise those, Al? Excellent. That's probably long enough. Hello to all of BZL's viewers. You have joined us here for Gimlik versus Randomboy. The winner of this match will play the winner of the match you just watched, that I won't spoil in case anyone here hasn't seen it. We're only in the Lizard's first turn. Gimlik has gone hard down the left-hand side, looking for a 2-turn score. And Randomboy's responded with a straight-up croc splits that did nothing on a gutter runner. And we have got a lot of skill boxes and the snow to contend with, trying to follow the action. Yeah, I don't see ads either, but apparently it's a big thing. Like, I regularly end up talking to no one, and then they all start talking like 30 seconds later. I don't know, Varger. Is something up with the audio? No one else has mentioned it, so I'd be very annoyed at everyone else if there is. No, nothing quite so fun, Terrific. Standard game start. I'm trying not to sound bored after this morning's match. It's completely unfair to Gimlik and Randomboy to expect their match to live up to... do you mean that's just the sound of the snow, isn't it? I'll see if I can turn it down a little. See if that helps out. Oh, gets a full power on the skink. That might hurt. It doesn't. Gets away with it. So do we see a straight handoff and score here? Oh, we might now. Gets the old double skulls. Has to re-roll. Ball not remotely safe there. Well, we're just going to blame Varger's ears then. Does not roll a 1 and screw everything up. And off we go for an easy 2-turn. Not unexpected. Hey, stolen. Hello, Cree. People coming in from everywhere. God, anyone else hope the weather changes? I mean, Randomboy, obviously, but I definitely do. Yeah, I don't mind skipping the cheerleaders when it's not the delightful orcs, Oriolensis. We are viewing a live game, Cree. This is the round 2 playoff game between Gimlik and Randomboy. Winner of which will go on to play the winner of this morning's match between Azathoth and Colian that we are not spoiling. There's a delay, Cree. You've been on Twitch long enough to know how it works. I'll answer your question when it's no longer relevant and 4 other people in chat have answered it. I could, but that sounds complicated, Stolen, and I am not going to do it. Unless you're German, Cree, you don't get to call it your EU. I believe it now fully belongs to the Germans. Or it will do come March. As Britain slowly sinks into the sea. That is what Brexit is, right? We just disappear into oblivion. Or at least it'll probably feel like that. The one person who voted for Brexit just left my chat. Oh, here we go. A rock. Fun and interactive. Oh, just a stun. What a ridiculously boring match this has been so far. Get a move on, Randomboy and Gimlik. The bar has been raised. There we go. There's a good start. Line rat straight off. I think it's just fair to say that the crowd do not like Gimlik's Skaven team. In his first round playoff match, the crowd did just straight up murder a line rat with a rock. I should do. Thank you for reminding me. I do have a note for that as well. I normally just wait until chat tells me though, but... Oh look, everyone can see delightfully what's happening there. That skill box, I think, pushed the other skill box. Why are you so confused, Cree? This is a delightful method of showing a blizzard. Make everything the same color as the teams. Everyone questions their sexuality around Jason Momoa, Cree. It's pretty standard. That man can throw an axe. Might as well zoom in a little. He says as all of the gutter runners suddenly end up down here off the bottom of the screen. There's a surprise. The one of only 2 women that exist in the world of Blood Bowl likes Jason Momoa. I think we're all pretty certain by now that Senai is just Jimmy's other account, so she doesn't count. Kree, are you seriously as tall as Jason Momoa? Or is this one of those, like, I'm on the internet, so I'm like 6'8" and have a gigantic penis things? And some rats have shuffled about a bit. That is my expert analysis for Gimlik's turn. Foul going in. Oh! Well, that livened things up a bit. We do see a straight apple on the first badly hurt Saurus. And off goes the rat. Can we all guess, Cree? I'm guessing you are the same height as Jason Momoa, but about 1/5 the weight. Ooh. Rat Ogre takes a punch. No, it's quite an effective foul, wasn't it, Varja? To be honest, it took me by surprise. My chat has degenerated into everyone telling me that they're taller than me. For the record, I am not 6'4", or 6 foot anything, in fact. I'm sorry to Gimlik and Randomboy if you watch this match back and 5 minutes in the middle are all of us just talking about our heights. We were spoiled this morning, and this casual match of regular Blood Bowl it's got a lot to live up to. Good evening, Yak. That started to get a bit interesting here. Fair amount of basing going on. Claw Palm hasn't done anything. Let's see if we can change that now. I suspect that's what's happening there. Here we go. Oh, we do get a POW. No armor break. Piling on anyway. Just a stunt. That's it. If anyone's watching this back later on my VOD, feel free to fully read L's story there on chat. Garyon has outed himself as a lizard. Some disengaging from the rats here. Maybe I can watch it a little bit from above. That's probably a little bit better of a view, isn't it? So we can see what's going on. Ball not 100% safe there with that wider cage and a shadowing gutter runner being on it. It kind of does, doesn't it, Lax? It kind of mutes the whole thing. Yes, it's not a terrible idea, is it, Shoni? Just drag the gutter runner where you want him to go. Oh. We do get a reroll there just to get the POW. Just a stunt. have to be careful saying that, because sometimes they do that weird thing where it just upgrades to a KO after the animation. So let's take bets from chat. Will we see the wizard in the first half? Yay or nay? Roger decides he's not going to play. Oh, now then. Will Gimlik greed that? He does. Oh, into a ostensibly a worse result. That's almost always with Skaven now. Yes, there are players under this. There we go. Well, Clawpalm is going to take a kick in this turn, isn't he? Probably a couple of kick-ins. Oh, he's going to be wishing he'd rolled that Clawpalm hit first. There's another line rat out. That's all of Gimlik's bench gone. Clawpalm is going down. Mighty blow hit. Oh, never mind. Also cast. Ooh, and niggled. And Apo says, sorry. That's huge. That is a turning point. Now I'm going to have to pay more attention to the match than you lot. Very distracting. No Clawpalm for the rest of the match. And no Clawpalm next match should Gimlik get through. That will please the winner of this morning's match. Big tin here from Randomboy. 2 removals. Clawpalm gone for good. Reading chat and having Randomboy sneak in a blitz while I was looking at chat was the distracting part, Al. Chat is fine. It was Randomboy's fault. Hello, Velahopia. There's too many better players than me in chat right now. It's very annoying. I am going to ignore you all and pretend that I know better when calling plays, but it does make my chat look bad later. Everyone telling me that I'm wrong. Yes, I need a minion to do all of those things. I'm seeing less and less rats on the pitch. Just 7 left for Gimlik. Oh, here we go. Oh. There's a nice, pretty random removal there. Off goes the block crocs. Made things a little more even on the pitch. Who else is off? This guy. Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it, Shawnee? Oh, and another one. Okay. Now we're definitely evening it up. Who needs claw palm? Who needs claw palm when you can remove with kick? Kick too strong. See how quick that block went through? Randomboy literally hovering over the button, waiting to hit the guy who removed the crocs. Just to push on that one. Roger's going back down. Oh, and back asleep. There is a rat behind this skill box. There we go. Soon the ball is going to end up in there. Wide cage to avoid the fireball. Oh, we don't see too many fireballs in playoffs. Holy cow. Shadowing did nothing. Someone tell Space Cadet. He'll be very upset. Guard nicely protecting the ball from a route in there. Oh, it seems there are challenges being kicked off in chat now. To be fair, you could start a World Cup level tournament with just the people chatting right now. I'm sure I saw Ducky wander through earlier as well. Oh, he's going for it anyway. And doesn't make the dodge. Well, I identified the route. And he was going for a red dice blitz. Failed the 4+. Super high level, Oriolensis. The World Cup, as we all know, only allows the best players. Nobody else at all. We've all heard of all of the leagues that all of those players come from. Hello, Mike. I see I mentioned some kind of tournament of top players, and up pops Mike. Probably come to brag about his 8-0 win again. Let's not rag on Striker. He gave us some of the best moments the World Cup has ever seen. And one of the best coverage of a World Cup match we've ever seen. Like 45 minutes straight of just Jimmy laughing. The happiest that man has been around Blood Bowl in quite some time. Oh, hello. There is the space skink that Randomboy bought before the match gone. Everyone should give props to Striker for taking a death roller to the World Cup. It was both genius and excellent viewing. Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh. I thought that was going to be a blitz. Is he going to try the 4+ again? There's guard here. Or is he going... Let's just watch. Stop trying to guess what's going to happen, because I'm wrong. Twice in a row. But you would have thought if he was going for it that he would leave recovery. And so yeah, he's not going for it. And that's why he didn't leave recovery. Seems a possible missed opportunity there. Technically, I wasn't stolen. Turns out I wasn't. I should have been. But then he didn't do it, so I'm fine. Got away with that one. secondary killer going down and out. These are some big Kazes coming in. That is a problem for Gimlik, isn't it? Both of his tackle storm vermin cast. Appo was attempted on the claw pommer earlier and failed. Yeah, there wasn't a particularly good coverage of the ball, was it? Just sticking one dude on there. They must be cold. The half-time runoff spoiling that the Crocs did not come back from knockout. Yes, I would have to agree, Mike. Those two removals, pretty huge. I mean, on top of the fact that there are two other removals going on there. KO. Crocs is a bit of a blow, but this is not looking a particularly strong team. He is now relying probably heavily on the wizard. Not a lot of protection for that one turner, Shawnee. He's down to 8 rats. 3, 6, 9, 10 on the lizard side, thanks to the lack of KOs coming back. Absolutely everyone needs a Crocs on a Lizardman team, Stolen. I still want you to find wherever it told you not to use one, so I can hack it or burn it to ground or do something. Next season trip, that's up to you then. Get to the playoffs just to immediately concede. Pre-concede, in fact. Someone got a ban for conceding in the playoffs. I'll have to ask about that later. That sounds like an interesting story. Or just concede if you don't win the toss trip. It's like, fuck this noise, I'm out. Still no change in weather, so we're stuck with the Christopher Nolan version of Blood Bowl. Destronov would do it. I do believe Destronov has conceded out of the last 2 seasons on day 1. Yeah, let's get him into the playoffs somehow. There you go, starting off with a nice pow and another Kaz. Okay, I did mock this earlier for being not much like this morning. Slowly but surely. Oh, and Nick. Okay. Slowly but surely, Randomboy is pitch clearing. Gimlik now down to 4 gutter runners and 2 line rats. Not a top class rat team there. Gutter runners proving harder to remove than anything else, it seems. So when do we see the Wizard and Hope? This gutter runner does have Edge 5. pretty easy recovery from anywhere. Is he thinking about it? I mean, the longer it goes on, the more likely he is to get clipped and lose more players. Couple of 2+s through there, isn't it? Pass tackle, though. Yeah, never mind. Might have to... He's got no one to blitz either. This is pretty rough, isn't it? Gimlik's probably just desperately attempting to work out some kind of crazy plan. Oh, hello. Hello, useless fireball that does absolutely nothing. Thanks for coming today. So, yeah, that's probably not what Gimlik was hoping for there. Don't feel that was the best use of a wizard I've ever seen. Oh man, I'm stuck in one of those things now where I just want to say something's terrible. And, that was not good. Yes, Al, I think I jinxed that. That is why we don't normally see fireballs in playoffs, though, because, well, they're just not good enough. That was a very interesting fireball. A bold move by Gimlik that happened to not work out for him. Oh, and the non-Edge 5 goes through tackle first. Seeing some desperation here. Oh, he gets a full pow though for his aggression. That's nice. Where do you scatter the ball here? To the skinks or up towards the sauruses? If you go this way, this square is a problem. Removes the Edge 4 skink. Oh, baby. And, yeah. Oh, and I've just noticed that was catch skill doing work there. And catch is the skill that Randomboy took right before this match. This skink leveled up in round 1. And Randomboy took catch. And it's just saved the ball. Top level strats from Randomboy. Yeah, it's not looking great now, is it, for the rats? Wizard now gone. One of these gutter runners, the stripper probably, is about to get mighty blow tackle punched in the face. Oh, that would be glorious, BZL. Tackle doing work. Doing lots of work. Off goes the stripper. Good summary of some of my best dates. So, Gimlik down to 3 gutter runners and 2 line rats. No strip. No wrestle. I don't know why I followed him down here. It's just super interesting to watch. Don't. Who the hell is Shadow Stevens, Johnny? I wonder if Gimlik has not noticed that Skink doesn't have the ball. Has KO'd him though, so if he did have the ball, that would have been excellent. Yeah, he's just looking to keep him alive for the turn 16 one turn. But he does have to have someone to pick up the ball and give it to him left. I assume we'll see Randomboy send someone to hunt him down. Will he eat that? I don't think he has to eat that. He doesn't. Didn't think he had to do it either, to be fair. I think we'll see Randomboy send someone to hunt him down, because that is probably the only threat now. Turn 16 one turn, followed by winning the toss and a turn 1 turn in overtime. That still means nothing to me, Johnny. If anyone else out there knows who the hell Johnny's talking about. He may just be having a senior moment. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To be fair, it's not like Randomboy has a lot on the pitch either right now. It is 8 versus 5 this game. So the Americans know who the Shadow Stevens is then. He could just be humouring you, Johnny. We all try. Oh, that hasn't gone well. Still. Didn't self-remove. Is there a snake? No. Wasn't even close. Terribly. Interesting. Go there to protect the one-turner? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can still hit him. You got to assume that's what he's going for here. It does leave this skink kind of exposed. Goes for the one-turner, gets a pout. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just a stun. This is where a Space Skink would come in handy to stamp on that thing. I know who Casey Kasem is. America's Top 10 and the voice of Shaggy. I'm old, so when overnight television first came to Britain, America's Top 10 was one of the programs on it. Britain used to turn the TV channels off at like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. And then they switched to 24-hour television. Yeah, look at this. I suspect he's just going to run back, isn't he? Play a little game of Chase the Skink. Oh man, it would be funnier if Casey Kasem was the voice of It Wasn't Me. There we go. Back he comes. Is he going to foul this one-turner with the skink? That's probably the biggest question of this turn. Okay. That doesn't seem... I guess he's going to move these up. So, it seems no foul. Does get a pout. Do we say goodbye to another line rat? Nope, just a stun. I do think the foul would have been a little greedy, but he must have thought about it. That's now the one thing that could cost him this game. Because I just don't think these two are doing much of anything. Pushing a skink is what they're doing. Didn't even show me it. Straight one from tackle and survived that too. No dice there on the shadower. Don't often see 3 dice on something by a skink, do you? Wouldn't he have been better there? I mean, these two need double full powers if it's red dice. Oh no, wait, he hasn't got block. Never mind. The one skink who hasn't got block, he's got the ball. What are the odds if you can take 5+ on red dice? Someone Someone samba that. Is it a 1 in 9, Shawnee? Okay. He could, Shawnee, but he didn't. Ooh, squeaky bum time there. Yeah, it was. I meant that's why I would have put the guard there instead, is what I was talking about. Carrying on my own conversation from last turn. Just leaving him on the floor. Safest place. Oh, and another KO. It's kind of going to come down to KO rolls, isn't it? He needs enough to put on the line to have the one-turner not in a tackle zone. Oh, we are seeing the foul. Just a gym foul. More squeaky bum time for Gimlik. I mean, just past turn here, doesn't he? What's he going to do with this kick line, right? Just past the turn. There we go. And there you go. Randomboy takes the lead, and it is all down to the one-turner. I'm not going to skip through it. I want to say, oh, the Crocs is back. Let's take a look at Gimlik's KO rolls. That's not too bad. So what did he end up getting here? He's got the sure hands gutter runner for the pickup. He's got the one-turner, and he's got 3 to go on the line. This is doable. I like this. Doesn't have enough tackle to spread out, so he's going to have to double up here, I think. Oh, no, I don't. What's happened there? Sticks another one in there. Yeah, okay. Although that's the... there we go. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Oh, this here. I'd have maybe given some thought to doing this here. Knowing that he has to go on the line. And that he doesn't have enough players really to blitz off something like the Crocs. Wouldn't have hated that. I mean, this guy's Edge 5, so the Crocs on his own is not really an issue, is it? So I might have stuck players along the entire LOS instead, just to be more annoying. Also helps if you roll a blitz then. Yeah, I mean, movement 10, edge 5, this guy's a twat. So, all this fiddling around at the back for Randomboy. Can't he just run straight past the crocs here? This does not seem to have made it better. So an edge 4 dodge through diving tackle is a 4+, and edge 5 is a 3+. Or he can just run through tackle? Someone work out these numbers. I'm just... Yeah, it's doable, isn't it? Oh well. Isn't it fun when we all take 6 minutes to talk about all of the different things that could be about to happen, and then game says, fuck that, you get nothing. You get nothing, sir. Good day. I mean, this is... What's he got here? What does he even have here? Red dice blitz on the... These two have stand firm. Red dice blitz on the crocs. Anyone? Anyone got any better than red dice blitz on a crocs here? Red dice blitz on the crocs. At best, you're probably going to get a push, and then he has to dodge 2 6+s, even for him. Diving tackle on both of them, these tackle zones. That's... What a mess. Yes, that's the word. Hilarious, Nolly. when your playoffs are ended by a kickoff event. Hilarious. That's the word I'll be passing along to Gimlik later. Oh, well. Oh, no, look at that. Okay. Well, he's giving himself half a chance. Oh my god, if that's a perm, I'm gonna... It's a miss next. Red dice miss next. Oh man, there's a little parting gift, isn't there? Get absolutely wrecked. Oh, you think you're beating me and moving on to the next round? Well, no block crocs for you. It's going well so far, isn't it? Come on. I actually kind of want this to happen now. Just because of the shitty perfect defense. I don't know what he's thinking about. It's literally click on him, click on end zone. Bam, bam. Oh, shit. Oh, my word. Oh, man. I'm very sorry laughing at your horrible moment there, Gimlik. But there we go. After all of that, Sure Feet fails because of the blizzard. That just would not go away the entire stupid match. Hey, Gimlik. Congratulations, Randomboy. Commiserations, Gimlik. Both are turned up in chat. Come on, Randomboy. Even you've got to see the hilarity in red dice MNG in your crocs. Pretty much all of the failure in that match was funny. It's kind of Blood Bowl in a nutshell, wasn't it, failure? 6 minutes of watching them decide how to set up and the best way to go about it. And then game says perfect defense. We all rule Gimlik out. Who immediately red dice MNGs crocs. Makes the ridiculous dodges. Only to fail a GFI with Sure Feet. Thanks to the shitty weather. Let's have a look at some dice while everyone's having a laugh about that in chat. As expected, really, from these two, especially with the early removal of Clawpalm. Wait, what? Oh, the Crocs was out half the match, wasn't he? Thwart Shadowing. Always nice to see that on someone's D6 rolls. 100%, because Shadowing is shit. Oh, I wouldn't have expected that, to be honest. 41, 38, 32. Not great block dice from the Lizards. 14, 10, 15. Pretty average. Look at all these dodges. 2 go for it. Filled them both. Randomboy is the winner of Azathoth versus Colian that we are not spoiling in chat. You can go and check that out. You can watch my live coverage of it by clicking on the videos above and watching the VOD. Or me and Stolen will be doing a replay of it. Or you can probably go to BZL's channel and watch his. It was such an entertaining match that there's 3 different videos to watch. It's not that much effort. Literally, when I'm done, you right-click on videos at the top, open in a new window, and watch the one that we're talking about. That's it. It's like 4 clicks. It is an excellent match to watch. I can Oriolensis, and in fact, I did. I watched it live. I watched BZL's, and I'll be watching it again with Stolen. And I will laugh every time. Then just go and look at the result, you lazy thing. I do believe someone, I don't know if Elle's still around, someone mentioned, I'm going to have a quick look on the I'm not following him. Don't tell him. On the Blood Bowl channel to see if Andy Davo's around. He is not. There's a possibility that Andy Davo is playing his playoff match this evening. It's not on our calendar. I didn't see it in the schedule. Does anyone? Can anyone back that up? $8 o'clock. So, in half an hour. I'm not going to be casting it live, Trip, because I assume Andy is going to cast it live, so we'll cover that one as a replay as well. You should check out the replay, Randomboy. There were some fun moments. Yeah, mostly due to the timing and stuff. I much prefer casting a game live because you get time to react to the fun moments, but being around live and some of them are, I mean, I was casting early this morning for Azathoth versus Colian, which is early morning for Europe. Either they're on their way to work or they've just got to work and can't Skype off yet. America's asleep. Hardly anyone's around. I much prefer them live, Trip. But sometimes you end up casting to like 15 people because everyone's in bed. There we go. Johnny prefers replays, so obviously live is better. Yes, Al, I mean, the pause, for example, when you see like someone pause so long over whether or not to do something like pile on or greed reroll, that's actually interesting to me. I find it funny. Hey, Zug. Oh man, I don't know what to do. I could spoil, but I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil Azathoth Colian. Anyone who hasn't seen the Azathoth Colian match, definitely watch the VOD of that. It's great. You are too late, Odont. I can spoil this match since we've just done it. Randomboy won. And Gimlik did you a massive favour on turn 16 by red dice MNG in Randomboy's block Crocs. So that's a little better for you. Again, no spoiling your own match, Odont. We're not spoiling it. Randomboy, if you go off and watch the VODs, we can have a laugh with you about that next time. You're welcome, Gimlik. Commiserations on the loss. Especially the way that it was lost. It's always annoying, isn't it? Yes, nobody nobody unravel those clues in chat. You clearly do need to be Sherlock Holmes to crack our code. Only for the way that they lost. Yeah, nobody actually wanted Gimlik to win. Not only is he a console player, but he had a natural one-turner. Everyone hates Gimlik. Yes. Hypothetically, that is the case, PCL. Randomboy may or may not be playing 17 loners. can't even look at the... Everyone who's was worried about spoilers has probably left to actually watch the game by now. We can probably talk about it, can't we? I'll cut this bit off the VOD. Because it's much funnier to talk about. And I'm only killing time until Andy may or may not play. All right. Well, anyone who doesn't want to know the result of Azathoth versus Colian, get out, or mute me, or just get out. Go watch the actual VOD, because we're about to have a laugh about it. And you have 3, 2, 1. Right. Spoilers ahead. Azathoth, or Dante Kellis, as he is in chat. Azathoth won in one of the funniest matches I've seen in playoffs in a while. As Colian absolutely destroyed his team with just about 400 piling on and 600 fouls. And still managed to lose after some, as we call them now, interesting plays. And I think if I let's see if I can do this. Right, before I click on teams, let me have a look to see if I can get I'm sure I took. There we go. This is what Azathoth's team. Oh, no, that didn't work. What happened there? Yes, there we go. This is what Azathoth's team looked like before the match. 2160 TV, 14 players. He was 550 TV up on Colian. So, bear that in mind as I show you what Azathoth's team looked like after the match. $800 TV lower with 6 players. The match did not go well for Azathoth, despite winning. I'm not even watching the match and I'm laughing thinking about it. At the very least, the best thing you can say about it is the top 5 guys survived. This one's Agi busted. Yes, Colian did 8 casualties. Not one of which was badly hurt. 3 deaths, 3 missed next games, and 2 perms. Not including, I think, 10 knockouts. Azathoth basically won with like 3 players on the pitch at all times. Yeah, I don't think you need many rerolls. So, yeah, it's a fun and interactive match, that. Absolutely watch it. If you weren't going to watch it before, you should certainly watch it now after seeing what happened to his team. Yeah, all of these will be back. I doubt. I mean, I assume you're not even going to replace this guy, Odont. I mean, it's wrestle tackle. Just going to keep him. It's a wrestle tackle thrall. Yeah. 8 non-badly hurt Kaz in one match is it's probably a playoff record, hasn't it? He's a thrall with wrestle tackle. Vampires would kill for this player. What's a thrall with wrestle tackle? He's 90, isn't he? It's only 20k more. He hasn't got any wrestle otherwise. That's his only dude. The others got killed. I mean, it's not going to matter much until he gets past Randomboy. Yeah, I have no idea, noob. There's the top of the leaderboard. Let's have a look at that. Killing time still. Got some time before Andy supposedly comes on. There we go. Look at this. Taking over from Steve. 18-2-0 with Lizards. And third is Lizards as well. Jab Carl. 23-5-5. That's an interesting front page for 2 weeks in, isn't it? Lizards, Norse. I don't know who Sky Dancer is. Does anyone know who Sky Dancer is? That's not important, Trip. We all know that league's just for shitters. Yeah, Ducky is 13-1-1, Mike. Oh, Ducky's right there. Answer his question, you say. At the Lizard team? Noob? You mean this Bash brother? I'll have a look. Oh, of course. Holy cow. It's a lot of diving tackle. There you go. Pretty standard. Who would have thought that Ducky comes back to CCL, plays Lizards, gets 13-1-1, and he's not even in the Lizard conversation? I mean, other than us talking about it right now. I guess he is in the Lizard conversation. Yeah, look at that. Barzerk only has a average CCL record, but great with Lizards. It's only 2 weeks in today, Zug, so another 4 weeks left yet. It's 1/3 of the way through. And this is currently the top team. I very much doubt he'll stay the top team. Steve's had a great run. His Wood Elf team is completely intact. If anyone wants me to look at a team, by the way, just shout out. I'm just killing time for the next 15 minutes or so. Crucifer is currently top chorfs. Look how far you got to go for next. There you go. It's Elyod is next next chorfs. I did mention it last season that top 3 chorfs, top 4 if you include Crucifer's second team, were in like the top 20, and then the next chorfs was like 130. Because even though they always do really well, only like 3 or 4 players bother every season, probably because of Crucifer. He's played a lot. Hang on. But more funny is just how many teams he's made. Crucifer has made 24 Chaos Dwarf teams this season. 1 Pro Elf team and 1 Underworld team. So 26 teams. In 2 weeks, Crucifer has started 24 different Chorf teams. Yeah, he's not even top of the games played. He is second. He's played 119, and a coach called Delano has played 143 games in the first 2 weeks of Champs. That's an average of 10 games a day, every day, for the last 2 weeks. And he's only conceded twice. So it really is his average. 10 games a day, every day. That literally is, yeah, his entire last 2 weeks has been spent on Blood Bowl. If anyone would like to know who's third, by the way, seeing as we sound like we're mocking people, third for number of games played is Cyber Knight, who's played 104 and has made his presence felt on the front page too here. Both Underworld and Bretonians on the front page. I mean, 100 games is still a lot. Sven, our friend Sven Rutabeger, has played 93 games. And if I check him out, he's probably played all 93 with Dwarves. Or probably 90 with Dwarves and 3 with Halflings. Yes, Ducky. I think that's why we all give Cyber Knight a pass, isn't it? Because he plays like Bretts and Underworld and Vamps and other terrible teams. Yeah, Mike, it seems to be the new meta. Get in there in the first 2 weeks before there's too many Chaos Claw teams and try to get a good run in. I mean, it's almost certain now that Steve will just sit on that Wood Elf record. Similar to a certain machine from last season. 25-2. Have to get some good runs to have 2 Woodies pass him. He's probably going to be in the wildcard position the entire season. I'm just messing. I don't think it's Crucifer's. Anything wrong with Crucifer doing it? It's just the way CCL is set up, isn't it? That is the way to go. He likes Chorfs. The best way to qualify is to just keep restarting until you get a good record, and he has the time to do it. I mean, I couldn't do it, but if you like it, why not? If he was grinding 100 games out with goblins, we'd all just be giggling along. Yeah, someone will undoubtedly catch up to Steve, but 2 people will have to catch him, I think. 2 people have to catch him and pass him, because I'm pretty certain 25-2 will qualify as a wild card if he's in the top 2 Wood Elves. Uh, 18-0, maybe that'll stay up there for Lizards. Probably will. These 2 Norse teams have excellent records. 19-15, 19-24. I mean, and Colian still gets to pile on, so he loves the shit out of it. Yeah, these short early records, you do see them. Where is Gdanik? He's on page 2, isn't he? Oh, where is Oh, he's further down. Looks another Brett team from Cyberknight is on page 3. There's one of Sven's teams. Hey, there you are, Ducky. Page 2. Jehanians joined the Russians this season. Going chaos. Let me have a look at the 2 Norse teams. Powerbeard. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, he's going to have to play at least one more game, isn't he? He's been a bit mullered. What's the other guy called? Wooden Doors or Sky Dancer. Oh, hello. This is a bit different. Oh, look at this guy's team. An intact Norse team at 1800 TV with a block Yeti with Pro. Okay, this guy's more interesting than Barzerk. This is the kind of team and record you could sit on. Look at that. I like that. Block Pro Mighty Blow Yeti. Both Ulfs have block and guard. Both Berserkers have Mighty Blow piling on tackle. Wonder when he's taking Edge. Yeah. And Juggernaut. And the other one's guard. He's got a runner with sure hands and blodge. A lineman with blodge and kick. And a dirty player. Yes, Space Cadet would be the only one disappointed, Al. Everyone else is probably happy that someone took Shadowing. Someone didn't take Shadowing and has actually got a good Norse team. It kind of is, isn't it, Trip? I feel like if I showed this to Space, you would hear his orgasm noise from space. This is something he's never managed. It's not even there's not even a bust on there. Look at it. And he's left a space as well. I can only assume he's going to buy a second runner, so he's going to keep playing. Got to stop doing that. Click on leaderboard. You're welcome, Zug. Oh, look at this. Dreon changed it up. Gone to Nurgle instead of Chaos. I know, noob. I swear to God, right? Everyone mocks throwers on Amazons and Norse, and I always take them. People are wrong. They're fine. Give them leader, and give the Amazon one block, and they're totally fine. And then you get to use Dauntless on your runners, which they never do if they're the ball carrier. I don't hate it, Duck. Yeah, but sometimes a clutch pass with a free reroll, if it's got leader, it's basically just a lino with pass. Don't get me wrong, it's not, optimal strats. But it's not like taking shadowing on your Norse linos. And you might get lucky like I did last season and roll edge up on your Norse thrower. It was great. Yeah, it is true, Oriolensis. I am talking about us regular men. Sometimes we have to make clutch plays. It absolutely does, Trip. And yeah, you carry on the runner. But if you have a thrower around and you level him up, if he rolls a double, he's also blodge. I like it. Yeah. Next level strats. Never bother caging, and therefore you never have to worry about your speed. Get to the playoffs, and on turn 1, immediately allow a blitz on the ball. Well, thanks to Norse being AV7, you do actually run into more elves than you'd think, Trip, because you keep flying up and down in TV from match to match. I've played games at 1800 TV and gone into the next one at 12 and run into a rookie. You've sent me a pic of your Norse. This is not porn, right? How have you sent me anything? You've sent me a pic. Oh, it's your UK BBL Norse. Hang on a sec. I can get them on screen. There we go. That should work. Nope, too late. Nope, it's happening. You send it to me, it goes on the stream. I'm just having a private chat with you while the stream is running. Everyone, this is Super Duper Noob's Norse team for UK BBL. I'm on it. Hey! Just noticed. Clearly the best player there. Lino without shadowing. And look at that thrower. I mean, accurate? Why not? No double, I guess. Don't, if you give me shadowing, noob, I will hunt you down. Yeah, notice that the Frenzy Lino is named after Ducky as well. I don't like the, you still haven't, is that, did you have to replace the Yeti, you noob? Or have you just been shit and that Yeti's done nothing? See, you know what you do now? When your runner levels up and rolls like a regular skill, give him catch. And then you've got the Norse pass in play. And a possible Norse one turn with all of that frenzy. Well, he has also got Andy on his team, Trip, so... Actually, while there's a bunch of people here, someone let me know. We were having a discussion about it the other night when we were talking about Elle, or talking with Elle rather than about her. Is Lady Killjoy a lady? There was disagreement. I don't mean, you know, that she's a woman and is she nice. Is Lady Killjoy a dude? Right, so Lady Killjoy's a guy. So who's the other woman? People keep saying there are only two women. And L's one, so who's the other one if it's not Lady Killjoy? Who's Sarah? Okay, so there's someone called Sarah. That's what it is. I don't know that. Sage the bearded lady. Yeah, I'm amazed that Elle admits it, to be honest, BZL. I don't think Senai counts, Trip. I mean, she counts in the grand scheme of things, but not for this particular conversation. Otherwise, we could also include, like, Retrospectus over on Stolen's channel. I have actually seen a couple of female streamers playing Blood Bowl, but they were both playing the AI, so I just couldn't watch. I also saw an actor streaming Blood Bowl a couple of weeks ago. A guy that plays like Vikings in shows like Vikings and Game of Thrones. Randomly playing Blood Bowl on stream. Let me get rid of... there we go. Go back to the... L, you are the Andy Devo fan here. How are we looking on his playoff game? Any movement in his Discord, etc.? Oh, man. We're already down to me basically trying to out, like, women. Got nothing left. Johnny, are you actually claiming that Wesley Snipes did play Blood Bowl, or he's the only guy you would care if he did play Blood Bowl? Because that could be taken either way. It wouldn't surprise me if celebrities played Blood Bowl. There's a bunch of celebrities in Wargaming. Oh, right. So basically, Johnny Five stalks Wesley Snipes. That's it. And stolen XP was abused as a child. The chat has taken a turn. I don't like pizza at all, noob, so don't care what you put on it. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Johnny. That's clearly what happened to Stolen. He's just repressed it. No one cares about who's winning Blue Earth Trip. Tell you what I can have a look at. Well, chat has gone off on one. This was the Eternal League I started when Invisible Corn were a thing. And all the teams are still there, but they are no longer Corn. They've just got really silly names that still have Corn in. Still invisible models. But the rosters still exist. The ridiculous rosters still exist. Where so many safe throws and accurate. So these teams are still in my Eternal League. But they're not called anything and they still have no models. So they still break the game when you try to play. Yeah, it seems like when they put the original Corn info in Trip, they basically just had like 4 last names or something. The Skull Stealer, The Undertaker. Pretty certain you can sue for that. Blazing Soul, Dark Soul. You can even tell how they made it look. Even the team names. GUI team name Corn Part 1, 14. GUI team name Corn Part 2, whatever. Blood Demon, Blood Master, Blood Creature, Blood Crusher. It's like the internet's first name generator was used for this. This one was just called The Pit Fighter. Which is ridiculous because he was a pit fighter. That's like calling like the humans Bob the Line Man. Rannoch Hate Breeder and Targ the Hater. Just, I would only assume if they ever put Corn in the game for real, they'll have to update this. Yeah, El, it's because when the Invisible Corn were in, I wanted to see a Bloodthirster. And so I conceded through 4 years of Eternal League. I just sat here spamming concedes. And they would never buy a Bloodthirster. So I don't think it was in the game. Because they just kept buying more players. And just kept giving more of their players safe throw and accurate. This pit fighter has dump off and pass. And this one has pass, accurate, and safe throw. And this one has dirty player, pass and accurate. Those incredibly synergized skills of dirty player, pass and accurate. Look how many players got pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 players on this team have pass. Honestly, the AI is just such garbage. Oh, is there an Andy? Right. Let's go and find him then. Wait a minute, it says he's playing Rebel. Have I been waiting to give Andy a host for fucking Rebel? Is he playing his playoff game after Rebel? I can only tell when people tell me because I do not follow him. But we won't tell him that part. You did tell me that, did you? So he's playing Rebel and then playing his playoff game. He is definitely playing his playoff game, right? He's not going to host for nothing. No, BZL. I mean, they literally went up to like 2,800 TV with hundreds of K in the bank. They just never bought one. Just don't host him. Nah, like, come on. He's in the playoffs. I've got to do my duty. Let's raid into Devo. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to follow me by any chance. I won't be able to tell because, as usual, I've done nothing even resembling setting up Streamlabs, etc. I'll just find out later. And I will thank you when you're not here. Just checking I've spelled Andy Devo's name right. I don't know when the next match is. Let me have a quick look before I bust you over. The next match is tomorrow at 5 PM GMT UTC. That'll be Gasol Mall's Skaven versus Le Marseillais Necro. I should be around to cast that. So I shall see some of you then. Whoever's not already watching something, usually. And off we go.
Doing it for effect, I'm doing it because it's the alternative to smoking. Oh, that's very much. Hi, gang.
Oh yeah, that's your shtick, isn't it? You do the thanks and the lives.
Yeah, welcome to the show, folks. You're tuning in at just the perfect moment to see the start of the Rebel playoff quarter-final. So won't that be exciting? We're playing against Fiction's really nasty necro team. I mean, that is a quality necro team. It's going to be hard work.
Oh my word. Right, through got 230k plus 60k of our own bank if we need it.
I was giving up smoking doesn't make you live longer, it just feels like it.